Frederica Douglas. I do declare. Y'all don't mind me. I'm just happy being bored on this lazy Saturday here in Atlanta. Sounds and looks like we're gonna get a little bit of rain, a little bit of thunderstorms. I don't know. Whatever God decide to do is his play, his world. I'm just a squirrel, trying to get a nut. But it's been a minute, y'all. I am Zanisha Lynn, back again with Shut the Fuck Up and Meditate. I may have to bleep that out or go beep, shut the beep up and meditate, because YouTube is becoming such a sensitive platform, with the kids and everything that's going on. But, and there goes the crackling, and there goes the thunder. But, it's been a minute. I've had videos lined up, the titles, the everything in my notes. It's just I haven't felt like creating. I just ain't felt like doing. Not because I'm being lazy or because I'm unmotivated. I'm actually in a good place. I've found peace. Yeah. And I've been happy being bored. It's just God's children are under attack because it is time for us to ascend, and it's time for us to step up into our roles of leadership and just shine our light, share our wisdom, not be in hermit mode and solitude no more. We've learned our lessons. We've done what we were supposed to do. Now it's time to be rewarded. And because, dang, I left my comb. But because it's our time, the enemy and its entities are hitting us real hard. I don't know about y'all, but I've been getting... The devil been trying to kick my ass for the last time, trying to distract me and bully me and do all type of shit because I finally found peace. And I'm just like, here we go with this shit again. I was attacked. I was spiritually attacked. Like, they came hard. They couldn't attack my mind, my mental, and they couldn't attack my emotions, get a reaction out of me. So they've attacked things that are very dear to me, and one of the most things that are dear to me is my skin. And this is no filter. This is my skin. I was on a roll. If you see my last video, I was looking good, feeling good, smelling good. My hair was dead, braids down to the crack of my ass. I was just feeling good. You see, and the enemy saw that. And they was like, we can't attack her mind. We can't attack her emotions. So let's attack her beauty. Let's attack her face. Let's attack her skin. Now my skin is already highly super sensitive, eczema prone, dry skin, and sensitive. I'm telling y'all, I got them braids done in June. Everything was fine. My face was fine. My head was fine. About 2-3 weeks after I got them braids, face was just breaking out. Face was just dry. I'm talking about ghostly dry. Waking up and my face is white. And at first I was like, I just need to exfoliate. I just need to exfoliate. I've been outside in the sun. But I'm like, no, this shit is itching. It's flaking. Excuse me. And I was waking up every day with my face being whiter and whiter and whiter. Then it started itching. I went and got a facial, and she was like, she told me the basics. She was like, yeah, your son's just, your skin is very sensitive and blah, 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 blah. But I knew what it was. I was being spiritually attacked in the worst way. I'm like, they attacking my beauty now. They see they can't tear me down and I'm in a peaceful place. So they attacking my beauty. But that ain't even what the video is about today. I was just giving y'all a little rundown on where I've been and where I've been at. And I didn't want to get in front of the camera with my face being ghostly and just dry skin, itchy, dry patches all over my face. But I want to show the enemy that the beauty spells didn't work. I did a return to sender, and my face is even clearer than it was before the attack. So, haha, joke's on you, boo. My face is even clearer now than it was before. I got a mirror right here. I'm just admiring myself, you know, because I keep getting up. I keep defeating the enemy, and the enemy is mad. But anywho, the theme of today's video was using social media to your advantage. And I drew a blank, but yeah, using social media to your advantage, and how internet connections, when done right, when discerned correctly, can help you. As chosen ones, I know a lot of us don't have friends. We don't have a lot of help. We don't have a lot of support. Our families, our relatives, you know, because blood don't make you family. I'll just say relatives. Our relatives, you know, we're supposed to be helping us and guiding us and supporting us. Okay. We don't have that support. And yes, I can. And we always hear that saying of the strangers will be your biggest supporters. Stop looking to your friends, your family, co-workers, and people that know you intimately like that or are in your circle. We've heard that countless times on the internet. And, you know, I personally I heard it, but I was just like, you know, because I'm like, my friends love me. They support me. But no, it is true. It wasn't until the beginning of this year, January, when I was getting evicted from my apartment, you know, due to losing my job, my car, and just, you know how everything shit rolls downhill. One thing happened, then the next happened. But anywho, God is just moving me on to bigger and better. But I lost my apartment earlier this year in January, and I called everybody in my Rolodex, and nobody could help me, relatives and friends included, you know. And these were people that I gave money to. I broke bread with them. They done been all up in my house, all up in my face, all that. I just got triggered real quick. And all that bullshit, yeah. So called upon them, and the energy and the support wasn't reciprocated like I thought it would. And I was like, damn, you know, I don't do tit for tat shit, but in my mind, I'm like, if you was in this position, I would help you. But no, I had relatives flat out tell me, I'm tired of helping. I don't want to help. As a matter of fact, I'm at my dad's house right now. I would rather be at the shelter, but God used my dad to bless me. He flat out told me that he's tired of helping. Now, that wasn't directed towards me, because I haven't needed my relatives' help for the past 10 years. I've been doing everything on my own, getting everything on my own, accomplishing everything on my own. And that's probably why they don't like me. One of the reasons why they don't like me. But flat out told me, no, I don't want to help. I had another friend, couldn't even give me an answer, couldn't even give me a yay or a nay. Was just like, I'll get back with you, and never got back with me. I'm like, yo, I'm finna be out on the street. Me and my 4-year-old son, we're finna be out on the street. And I was panicking and crying and overwhelmed. I put a message up on Instagram like, yo, if anybody has any resources or could help me, you know, send it my way. I wrote a little post on my story, like, me and my 4-year-old son are about to be homeless. I'm about to be out here on these streets. If you have any resources or anything that can help me, DM me, message me, call me, send it my way. I got nasty little, where your job at, where your car at, and blah 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 blah. I'm like, those are not messages that I need to hear right now. That's not the support that I need right now, you know. And when people, you really get to see who likes you for real when you are down. Because I'm like, what would make you say that? I'm telling you that I'm finna be homeless and I'm asking for help, and the first thing you want to message me is, where your little job at? Where your job at? Why you not working? I'm like, them not the questions you need to be asking, you know? But anywho, long story short, it's just, I found the power of strangers. And it has been strangers through the internet that I've been connecting with, you know, liking and sharing they shit, talking to them, that have been supporting me these past 3-4 years, you know? And that made me a little sad, because I'm like, all of my relatives are here in Georgia. My mama's side, daddy's side, all of my family is right here in Georgia. We're nothing but a phone call away from one another, or an hour and a half drive, and we don't see one another, we don't talk, we don't communicate. But it was, my cry for help was answered by strangers. And I don't mean strangers like just any old body, but people that I've been fostering relationships with, but I've never met them physically. They don't live near me. One of my friends that I've been talking to through Instagram and supporting, we just been supporting one another. Another queen, another empress, she sent me $50 and was like, if you need anything else, just let me know. She kept checking up on me to make sure that I was okay. She sent me $50 so I can get me like some toiletries, some soap, toothbrush for me and my son, because you know, when you get evicted, they just throw all your shit outside, every which kind of way. All I had was myself, my son, and the clothes that I had packed up in the little Tupperware bin. Another friend that I had met in yoga class, and then we just kept in touch through Instagram, she allowed me to stay at her house for the weekend. Because I didn't have money for a hotel or anything like that. And she was just, I asked her if it would be all right if I come stay, you know, for a night. She was like, you could stay for the weekend. You could come, your son can come. I got an extra room down in the basement. You can have the basement. It's a bathroom down there, everything. I got there and I didn't, like I said, I didn't have toiletries and soap and all that. Her and her roommate, I knew her roommate as well. We all did yoga together. But I'm like, this is so beautiful how technology can connect people and help people in need when used correctly and when used with discernment. God will link you with the correct people. This is why you need to follow the correct people. This is why you need to interact with the correct people. And this is how you need to use social media. In times of need, we can help one another instead of, you didn't share my picture, you didn't like my picture, you didn't share my story, you didn't no. I cried tears of joy when she sent me that $50, because she was gonna send me a little basket, but she was like, better yet, I'm just gonna cash app you $50 and you can get what you need, because I don't know what you use. I stayed at my friend's house, the yoga friend, for the whole weekend, and she was like, use whatever you need, eat whatever you want. My son was there with me. She was like, oh, don't worry, he can run around, whatever. She even watched my son while I took a nap, got me some rest, took me a shower, washed my hair, you know, just made myself feel like a human. And that's what community and the power of connection does. What was another instance? Another friend that I had, I told her my situation. I was like, I gotta move. I said, I don't even know where I'm finna go. I've been calling shelter after shelter after shelter after shelter, and they're all full. They're all booked. They even got a waiting list for the shelter. And she gave me her number. We had only been DMing through Instagram. And she gave me her number. It's like, you're my friend now. Call me. Talk to me with whatever you need. And I was just like, wow. I don't even like social media. A lot of God's children and chosen ones don't like social media because of what it's being used for. But when you set your intention for your page or for your profile or for your platform, God will send the right people. I encourage you to continue to do what you do. I don't care if you get 2 likes, 1 like. I don't care if people don't share. People are watching and people are being inspired by you. I don't get many likes, I don't get many shares, but on my IG, Divine Lynn, the Divine Fine Lynn, I'm gonna put it down in the description box if y'all wanna follow my content and shit. But I talk about healing, I talk about self-love, I talk about self-respect, being your authentic self, sharing your wisdom, sharing your light, because I was that quiet girl. Not that I was shy or anything, it was just my environment made me feel unwelcome to share my true self. And now that I'm a big girl with big draws, I'm encouraging myself and encouraging others to be them, because you do matter. Your voice matters. Your opinion matters. So I encourage you to start the channel, start the page. Don't matter. Don't care. Don't worry about the numbers. Don't worry about going viral. The right people will be directed to your platform. There is power in the internet. I was made a believer this year for sure, that there are people who care about you and who see you for you. So I hope this video encourages you guys. It's time for me to wash out my conditioner, and I felt like, since I ain't doing nothing, I might as well make a little video since I've been gone. But yeah, the power of the internet, the power of the digital world is strong when you put your intentions out there. So if you are alone like me, start a platform, talk your shit, pop your shit, and your tribe, your real relatives will soon reveal themselves as you reveal yourself. I have this saying, radiate and they will gravitate. So be yourself, put it out there, and the right people will find you and will see you. Thank y'all for being here with me. Like, share, comment, subscribe for more beautiful, inspirational, meditative content. This has been Zanisha Lynn once again for Shut the Ooh Up and Meditate.